Is your horn tingling? Let's rub horns. Horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up. We are Unicorn Podcast.
Community is everything in the world. Community is everything in cryptocurrency. Community always determines value. And at Unicorn Fart Dust, we know we have the deepest community. We have a community with connections like no other. We have a community that is truly setting itself apart. We're going to talk about a lot of cool things going on in UFD right now. But we're going to start with community. And we have a special guest today, our friend Marcus, the unicorn of Dust Street. He requested to come on and talk to the UFD community to tell us about his story, his experience. And it's quite a story. I'm going to bring Marcus up right now. He's going to talk to you about what's happened in his life because of the UFD community. And guys, these things matter. This is an example of what sets us apart. Let's see if we can get Marcus up on stage here and say hello. Hello, Marcus. Are you there? Can you hear us? I think your mic's muted. Hold on. Marcus? Okay, hold on. All right, we're going to let Marcus get his microphone going. Hello, Marcus. We're live. All right, Marcus, if you can hear us, your microphone is muted.
Sorry about that. I was just trying to get the best connection possible, but Elliot UFD Maxi, he was on the connection as well. So I was like, we're gonna have to watch it afterwards.
Okay, all right. Yeah, we can see you great. Your lighting's great. So you're a critical member of our community, and you requested to come on here. It's a special day for you. It's your birthday. And you wanted to kind of share with the community what UFD has done for you. And I think it's a great example of what the community is doing in general. So the stage is yours, my friend. Welcome to the live stream. And on behalf of all the Dusters, thank you for being here.
Well, firstly, thank you for having me on, Ron. It's great to say as well, you've created such a great coin. I've never known anything like it. Been crypto for a while. I've seen the communities like Fartcoin, SPX, all that. They are really good, and I've been part of them. But UFD, for me, is on a different level in terms of community. I've never known a community to be so positive. And also, as well, like I've been in the most difficult positions of my life, has honestly been incredible. Like, I've had more help by strangers I don't even know, haven't even met, just literally just part of the UFD community, got the same values, and it's crazy to think that these people, which I have never met before, are more willing to help me than others. And to me, that's what community is about. And like, obviously, meme coins are based mostly, let's say, about the community. So for me personally, it's like, why wouldn't you invest into UFD? All it's shown is positivity. Even when there's negativity, even when we're dropping, there's still positivity around it. And with the market itself, I find it's a lot to do with fear and greed. And also as well, once someone shows a little bit of fear, like for example, if Michael Saylor right now said Bitcoin's done, everyone would start selling. They would listen to this person they've never met before, but because of his status, everyone would have fear because they'd listen to that person. But realistically, if no one listened to that person, we'd all be fine. No one would sell, would they? Mm-hmm. So it's all about building up. Yeah, with UFD, I find that when we're dropping down, we're buying more. It's not, oh no, I've sold, I'm selling short. People are buying more. It's insane. People are, oh, I'm down 10 grand. I'm going to chuck in another 10 grand. Why not? Like, me with myself, like, I have risked literally all my money pretty much. I'm literally eating food. I'm still like living. but I'm budgeting. But I've taken that risk, and like the other day, I was up 3.5 bloody grand. Like, and I lost everything pretty much except from $800. And I've managed to just accumulate and accumulate. And a lot of people are like, "Now you're silly, put your money into crypto. It's not safe." And I was like, you don't realize though, like the coin I'm in is a massively, heavily backed up by people that actually believe in it. And once someone believes in something, someone else will believe in something. It's like, for example, Elliot, who introduced me to UFD Maxi.
Mm-hmm.
He showed me UFD, and I'd never seen anything like it. And when I first joined, I was amazed just by like as well, like how much you actually turn up every day. Like that is what we want from a dev. We want to hear what's going on. And even if things are going badly, you still put a nice little spin on it. You still make a bit of humor out of it. And I think that's what everyone needs. In the times when we're having our worst times, money's going down, you're there. You're like, guys, we're still outperforming other coins. Yeah, we're dropping, but people are still buying. More people are getting involved. And to me, Ron, you are literally the definition of like the perfect person in which we need to back us. You know, you're not a boss, you're a leader. Like Marcus Aurelius, for example. People wanted to follow him because he had values. Do you see my sense? I think it's great.
Yeah.
And
You
like,
know, you as you were talking, a couple things came to mind. Number one, how something very unique about our community is that no matter what your background is, no matter what your political beliefs are, no matter what color your skin, your hair, what religion you follow, like we all welcome each other into this community. And to me, over the last week, that's really started to hit home with me, like how unique that is. I've never heard anyone in the UFD community arguing over politics or arguing over religion. Like we come together for like the good of everyone. And I think that's one of the very unique things. Something you said sparked that memory in my mind. And yeah, you know what? I'll tell you what, Marcus, you're right. You know, we've been through some very challenging times, no doubt about it. And I will show up. I'll show up every day because you show up every day, because the people that are joining us, the 400 people that are on this live stream already after 7 minutes, will join us every day. And because there's good people out there that are willing to do good things for each other, you know, and the other thing that came to mind for me is, I guess, you know, I know how special UFD is, but I've never owned another crypto, and I've never been part of another crypto community. This is the only.
it's crazy. And you picked the
Yeah, this
best
is the
one.
only
You
one.
made
This
it
is it.
yourself. You picked the best one. How about that?
What's
I
that?
honestly think like this is the meme coin off the cycle. Like they talk about PEP before, and like the other day we seen it go up by 100%, which was insane. Like I rang Elliot and I was screaming on the phone. He's like, "Calm down," and I was just like, "This is what we needed to see." Like me and him have been suffering. Like you know when it drops, we've seen our money go down, and I'm like, and to me, I just like I know the market's volatile, but I hate seeing it go down because I honestly believe the value at what it's right now at 4 cents currently. It's probably dropped a little bit more. I don't know, but it is nowhere near the price it should be. Like for example, I was in PopCap before when it was at 10 cents. And it ended up going to $2, for example. But I did not see anything, nowhere near the community or the strength in which Unicorn Fart is held. And that is because of the people behind it. It's people like yourself, Ron. It's people like Elliot as well. Like without him, Ron, I'm honestly telling you now, I would be nowhere near where I was today. Like, let's even say I was near to being like, no, I'm done. But I had someone to support me and believe in me. I had a true friend. He took me into his home when he didn't have to. And he literally knew that I had my money in crypto. And he knew, do you know what? I've been in the same position as you. And I know crypto is important because you know that could change your life. So he allowed me to live at his rent free. And not a lot of people would do that. I've had literally my best mate before not even offer me any help when I told him I was homeless, sleeping in my car. Straight away, as soon as Elliot told me, when he found out, He's like, why didn't you tell me? He's like, I would have let you stay at mine straight away. I said, mate, because people who I trust, who I've literally, like my own family, for example, have abandoned me. So I find it hard to let people know how I actually am. Like, I hate telling people that I'm mentally like depressed. I've got anxiety. I don't
Right.
feel as though like, you know, I'm valued, and it's horrible. But that's because of how I've been treated, and I find it very hard to understand because of how nice I am. But I guess that's why I'm such a nice person, because I don't want anyone else to feel how I do,
Hmm.
which is sad, really. But do you know what? I make a lot of people happy. I help people
Yeah.
out even when I shouldn't. But do you know what? I prefer to be good. I
Yeah.
prefer to be happy, you know? And do you know what I've realised? With Elliot himself, I've created my own little family with my friends. They support me more than anyone else. And like, forever, I will be thankful. And like, he's about to have a kid, and I can't wait to see him actually be a dad. And he's going to be great. He's going to be amazing. Do you
So,
know what I
so
mean? And I get
yeah,
to be part of that
Marcus.
now. And he now knows. Yeah. Sorry.
Well, yeah, yeah. No, I want to ask you, to the extent that you're comfortable doing so. I think you have a great story, right? Like, you were in a pretty tough position in your life, sleeping in your
I was
car.
sleeping in my car.
Tell us what transpired, if you don't
I was
mind.
sleeping in my car. I was showering at the gym. I was trying to figure out what I was doing, and do you know what's the funny thing? I just knew I was gonna actually do. I was actually gonna make it somehow. Like, I laughed to myself, and I actually laughed, and I went, "I've been in this position before, and I'm gonna make it again." And it was the craziest thought ever. And I thought, how is my mind that strong right now that I am rock bottom? I have nothing. I have no capital. All I have is a car right now. What can I do? Right, I'm going to network. I'm just going to speak to as many people as I can, try and find some work. I end up getting that painting job. I got like $1,000 into that. I end up putting some into UFD. I end up keeping some for myself, you know. And I just started accumulating. I was doing jobs I didn't want to. I was waking up. Like, I've got a chronic illness called sarcoidosis. It's that rare, nobody's heard of it. I still don't understand what it is, but it's horrible. It's incurable. I'm always in pain. I feel like I'm carrying rocks around. Yet, I still go to work. I'm waking up 5 o'clock every morning. I'm still training at the gym. I'm doing everything I can to still level up, even though everything is against me. And I keep on getting pushed down again and again. I'm like, right, let's do it again. Let's do it again. I get stronger and stronger each time. And now I'm part of the best community I have ever found. And I tell you what, I'm so happy I found you guys. It has honestly been a light in which I needed. You've been great, Ron. You seriously have. And also Elliot as well, like, and as well Ben, who I live with as well with Elliot. Like, they've been the most supportive, amazing friends. Demi as well, which is Elliot's girlfriend who's having the baby. They've just been really positive, and like, it's just nice to have support and just have people that want to do the same for you. Like, people have like donated me NFTs, like Just the Gang's NFTs. They didn't have to. They never met me, but they knew that I was struggling and they wanted to give me that gift, and it's incredible. And Just the Gang's NFTs as well, I'm telling you now, are the best NFTs I've ever seen. I used to do art at school. I was going to be an artist. I'm telling you now, I'd love to paint some of them or have them on my wall. Do you know what I mean? We have talent as well. It's
Hmm.
incredible, Ron.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and you're also providing back to the community a great example. Like you said, you get up every day, right? You don't sit around, feel sorry for yourself. I think that's reflective of what we see in the UFD community, right? People, we have grit. I love the word grit, right?
If,
Like, we,
if you feel sorry for yourself and don't do anything about it, you know, you're not going to get anywhere. And
right.
as well, whatever this is, this, I don't know whether it's a test or not. I just know like it's gonna get better, and that keeps me motivated. And everything that happens to me, I'm just like, it's happening for a reason. Like, maybe I did lose all my money as a test to find UFD, for example. If I'd never lost my money, would I have found the community in which I'm at now? I'm happier. I've got better friends, you know, that are actually supporting me. I've realised who the real people are around me. And to me, like, that's priceless. Yeah, I lost my 60 grand.
Yeah,
It's money, but I've got now 7.9 grand worth of UFD. And I was
yeah,
sleeping in a car literally about 2 months ago, Ron.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people can do that, but I'm telling you now, anyone can do that. It's just resilience. It's just to keep on pushing, but it's also finding the right people. It's finding the right community in itself as well. And what's the answer to that? Ask AI. I'm sure it'll say UFD.
Well, you know, Marcus, they say, and I believe this, right, that community is everything in crypto. And I think even you can say, you know, that that's the case with anything. Even if you talk about, you know, I'm a big silver and gold guy. Silver and gold are valuable because there's a community of people that say they're valuable. But when I look at the UFD community, you know, and it's been 5.5 months for me now, and I look at the depth. I like to talk about, you know, you can just talk about numbers, right? And talk about how many holders are there of the coin, right? But to me, that's very surface level. I like to look at the depth of the connections. And when I hear stories like yours and I hear stories from other people as well, I just don't, and I'd like to get your opinion on this, but is there another crypto out there that has a community that has the depth of connections and relationships and sense of belonging? I mean,
I've tried looking. I've tried looking, and to be honest, probably the closest one I'd say is SPX. To be honest, that's probably the closest in the community backing off a coin. Fart coin, I'm still confused about. To be honest, that still shocks me, the price of it. I remember looking at it months ago, and I was just like, "That's not going to do well at all." You know,
yeah,
literally laughed at it. Next minute, you know, it's actually sending. But you know, you can't win them all. But for me,
right,
I wanted to find a coin which actually had that community sense of backing, and for me, UFD is the easy answer. Also, as well, if people aren't very too sure about it, there's so many people that are willing to help as well, and it's nice to see as well how much people are getting other people on board, and you know, it just seems that everyone's trying to help each other. It's just
yeah,
that continuous cycle of happiness, you know, doing good. Good attracts good. You can't beat good. It's just continuous.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
we're too
yeah,
positive to actually allow there to be any negativity, and it's incredible, and that's what we need.
yeah.
It's positivity. It's that good
it,
energy.
it's a special situation. I mean, it really truly is a unicorn. And yeah, when I look at Fartcoin, when I look at Dogecoin, when I look at the other coins, I'm happy for them. And to me, it's a good thing that they're worth so much, because
Yeah.
what that represents for me, for us as a community, is with the UFD community, is how much potential we have. I was looking, and I'm going to pull it up here in a little bit. You want to stick around for a little bit? And by the way, I want to show everybody before I forget here, I'm going to share the screen, so don't go anywhere. I'm going to share the screen here. Who we are talking with right now is this guy, the unicorn of Dust Street. There's his I guess you call it X profile page. So if you want to go check him out, the unicorn of Dust Street. But here, what I want to pull up for us to look at when we look at other coins is, and I found this to be very interesting. Oh, wrong one. You don't see it? Hold on, Susie. No,
No, that's some random guy. I don't even know who that is.
Hold on a second, boy. We're really going off the track. Susie, don't forget there's a little bit of a delay. You should see the a guy sitting on the screen right now in a blue shirt.
That's him, yes. You're right.
Okay, you see him. All right, hold on here. Let me get this. Here it is right here. This is what I want to show. Okay. All right, here we go. This is from Carne. This is Dogecoin. Carne put this out this morning. Dogecoin's at a $35 billion market cap. UFD, we were at 44 million. We're probably somewhere around 40 million right now. I did the math on this. So Doge at 35 billion, UFD at 44 million. Again, we're just talking about potential of where we could go. And I did the math. That means that we would have to go up 800 times to reach where Doge is. And if only 1%, and this is what Carne brought up, this is crazy. If only 1% of the Doge market cap were to go into UFD, that would be $350 million. I mean, what do you think about that? Is that crazy or what?
I'm gonna have to go and knock on some doors. I'll get on the telephone. I'll be like Jordan Belford on the phone. Have you got Doge? Well, you're going to transfer to UFD, sir. We're about to transfer your shares over for $1 million. Yep, sir. So transaction done. Bosh.
Yeah. No,
Well,
just
you're gonna have
one.
to start knocking on rich people's doors.
Yeah, one. Well, and I love Doge and I love Fartcoin, and I'm not casting any shade,
They're
but
all
to
brilliant.
me, yeah, but to me, the exciting thing is the absolute potential that we have, and we have this just core depth of a community that's absolutely incredible. Here, we'll run through a few more of the things we're going to talk about today. I'm going to keep you on the whole time, Marcus. Is that okay? Do you mind hanging out with me for
If you
about
want.
10? All right. So
Why
let's
not?
go. All right. So let's go out here, guys. We're looking right now at a post from Mr. John Piss, our friend John Piss. It says nothing major, just UFD trending again. I'm sure it's nothing. So look, 4,000 posts were trending in business and finance. I believe this is from X. So we've got great stuff going on. The next one that I want to show you guys is this from Kraken Pro, right? They're tweeting top 24-hour, and this is measured in euro, movers on Kraken Pro, and there we are in number 2. Let's not forget, guys, right? It's been about 7 weeks now. We are listed on a tier 1 exchange, Kraken. We've got that. We have a market maker. We are moving in the right direction.
Kraken Pro definitely love you as well, Ron, because they keep on posting about UFD as well, which is incredible.
yeah. Kraken's posting about us all the time.
Did you see one of them saying I'm not selling? It's
right.
Brilliant. They're literally doing marketing for you, Ron. Right? I've never seen anything like that as well. And people need to realize that. What other meme coins have got like that sort of like let's say, I don't know how to say it, like awareness in a sense that Kraken literally see that much potential that they're willing to put it onto their page. It's also MoonPay as well. Also, I have to say that advert, I don't know who did it. No, the one with the MoonPay with the moon in the background. Whoever did that was absolutely incredible. I was literally so delved into it. And there's artwork the other day, and I think it's like sort of like in a futuristic sort of UFD sort of like little story thing at the start.
Yep.
It like had like a little UFD spinning, and it had incredible artwork. I tell you what, I was watching it and I was just like, I could watch it this 10 times. It was incredible. Like the talent again,
like cross marketing, right? And let's remember too.
Oh,
you're in the
brilliant. I will not be surprised if MoonPay would use that as their advert because it is so engaging.
Yeah,
brilliant.
Yeah, we have an intro video that has Ledger. You know what? That's a great reminder. Hold on, Marcus. I need to recognize our sponsors. I'll be right back. Okay. I do want to say thank you to sponsor Ledger, the hardware wallet, crypto security leader, an organic part of my story. Do yourself a big favor, guys. Don't make the mistake that I made. What you want to do is think about security before something happens to you. And of course, our friends at MoonPay, they are the fintech leader. They are the on-ramp from fiat into crypto. We're very, very fortunate to have both of these companies as our sponsors. And MoonPay last week, don't forget, right? They made available on their platform to you the ability to buy digital gold, XAUT. That's Tether Gold. That's from Tether, the company that backs up USDT, the huge stable coin. But XAUT, Tether Gold, allows you to combine the benefits of owning physical gold with the benefits of owning tokenized digital gold. It's backed 100% by real gold in a vault in Switzerland. You can learn more about it at the Tether Gold website. Marcus, you still there, my friend?
I just found this unicorn. Look how bad he is.
Oh my gosh, what happened?
He's been on the piss. He got messed up last night. I just found him. I think it's a dog's toy, but he's been on one.
All right.
It's a good sign, though. I just randomly found a unicorn in the house.
Where are you, in London? Are you in England? Where are you? Are you in Montana?
No, I'm in Warwickshire. I'm in Warwickshire, which is actually Shakespeare's county. You probably know Shakespeare, you know the poet. Oh, thou, Haldvard, Romeo, or Juliet. You know the guy.
I know Shakespeare, yeah, a little bit. Absolutely.
I clearly don't. myself.
You want? All right. So we gotta check in with the boss real quick, Marcus. You want to say hi to Susie? Hold on one second.
Yes, I would love
Susie,
to.
Susie? Are you there? Over.
Yes, I'm here.
You want to say hi to Marcus?
Marcus, great to see you live. Thanks for being here.
Hi, Susie. It's lovely to speak to you, and I'd just like to say thank you for your support with Ron and the whole community. Seriously, you are seen as well. It's not all wrong. We know that. We know you're the backbone as well, and you feed him as well, which is really helpful. Gotta keep him going.
And it's Mother's Day here in the U.S. And Susie's a wonderful mother. We have twin daughters, so thanks. Marcus,
That's
reach
amazing.
out to the screen and give Susie a high five, will you? Can you do that?
High five.
High five.
High five.
Oh, brother, we're having. I like you, Marcus. This is fun. We're having a good time this morning. Let's go out and do some general crypto news here. Let's see.
Be serious
Pull that
now.
up. All right, let's get serious. Here we go. All right, there's our
Nice
35.
news we have on X, Ron reporting about crypto.
Here we go. Ron
Big news
reporting.
is, dun, dun,
Here we go.
dun,
Yeah,
guy
so
wearing
Facebook.
tie with blue shirt.
Okay. I'm going to play this video because Facebook, Meta, is going to now enable crypto payments for their 3 billion users. Man, there's just a lot of big things happening in crypto. We'll just listen to the beginning of this.
Meta is now in talks with a number of crypto companies as it considers introducing stable coins as a way to manage payouts. This is coming from a new report in Fortune magazine. It comes years after Meta's earlier attempt, you'll remember, at a cryptocurrency blew up. Fortune saying that Meta's recent outreach to crypto companies focuses on the ability of stable coins to pay individuals in different regions without the high fees that would traditionally associated with other forms of payment. It also says that Meta has now hired a new vice president.
Okay, so there we go. I mean, is it just me, or are we seeing, like, everywhere we turn, major changes going on in the world with crypto, decentralized finance?
It's the future. And honestly, I do not understand, like, when people are just like, oh, I don't trust crypto. I'm like, you trust banks? Like, where is your logic? And people that don't understand crypto, always like, yeah, but you can't actually get money with it, and they come up with like they're like, yeah, but it's not real. I'm like, what do you mean it's not real? I have some people, and I'm like, please just read a book, read an article. Like, if you don't understand something, ask about it. And the day, like with me, I will, if something can make me money, I'll ask someone about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Crypto,
Yeah.
there's clearly money. And I even like literally, I used to send screenshots and be like, I've literally just made $1,000 in about 10 minutes. When can you do that in a bank? You can't. You're like, yeah, but you can't take it out. Send a screenshot and saying like, look, I've literally taken it out. Oh yeah, but you just got lucky. And I'm just like, I'm trying to help you. Like, I always say to my friends, like, if you want help understanding crypto and that, I'm more than happy to talk to you about it. So many of them just don't even bother. But then when you're doing well, there will always be that start getting jealous of you, and it really annoys me.
Well, remember my story, right? 6 months ago, I'd never owned a crypto in my life. I didn't know what a crypto wallet was. Honestly, I don't think I really knew what Solana was. And I think that
what type of fish is that?
Right. Yeah. What kind of fish is Solana? That sounds like a good fish, but
I'll have that with my sweet potato.
I think, and look, I'll call myself out. It's a problem that I think a lot of us share. And there's a statement that I think that describes it. It was contempt prior to investigation, meaning I didn't like crypto, but I didn't really know much about crypto, right? I mean,
because you did not understand it, but once you started understanding it, then you actually created a coin backed on community, because you realize you did your research and your studying clearly, and you realize that's what it's all about, and you wanted to create that, and you put a humor side to it. And it's so funny when someone's like, oh, what do you do? I invest in crypto. Oh, what coins you got? I'm not unicorn, but it's just like, it straight away you're laughing about it, and that's what it's about as well. Like, you have a laugh with people. Like, I always say to Elliot, I said, you realize, like, when we like get rich of this coin, you realize how stupid it's going to sound to people. Like, how did you afford your Nissan GTR? Oh, I invested in this coin called Nissan GTR. My mate Ron decided to make it.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you know,
it sounds ridiculous, but that's the beauty of it.
it is ridiculously good, right? Like we have
Ridiculous is good. It's like, when someone says I'm weird, if a girl says to me they're weird, straight away I'm like, tell me more. I like
well, I mean,
weird. Like
we
I'm weird as it gets. Like I'm so backwards as well. Like I'm secretly a massive nerd. Like I've got 4 tattooed on me, bro. Like you would never think that of me. People see my neck tattoos a lot, but like Marvel, I could talk to you for hours. But like people don't expect that of me.
yeah.
But that's
Well, Marcus, we truly have, number one, a unique situation, and that UFD is one of a kind. That makes us scarce. That makes us special.
It's
The bonus,
it's a unique selling point. If you've seen it as a business, it'd be the unique selling point of it.
yeah,
wouldn't it?
it's unique. There's only one UFD, and like it was about 5 weeks ago, I was walking down the steps and thinking about things, and it just hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, that's really like something special. Like we are scarce. That is scarcity. But on top of that, right, there's only so many coins. I'm telling you, every single day that goes by, we get a new and several new, many new, right, diamond hoof dusters. And man, they're just aren't making. You want me to shake the beans for you real quick, Marcus?
Yeah.
They aren't making.
Give it a little shake. Give it a little cream cheese.
This jug cannot get any bigger, Marcus.
How are you not eating them yet?
No, I'm not. Right? It can't get any bigger. It's very therapeutic. I need to shake the beans every day, but you can't. You
That's
can't.
your anger management. UFD's down. UFD, go up.
Yeah. I need to button myself up here. Yes, I have a problem with anger, but it really is a special situation, right? Number one, UFD is unique. Number two, we have digital scarcity, right? And I'm going to say this. I don't know if you agree, and everybody's entitled to their own opinions, but I'm hearing from old time Bitcoin people over and over and over how what is going on in UFD is very similar to what happened in the early days of Bitcoin from a community perspective, from how 100%. The community, like a grassroots movement. In none of these other cryptos, right? I don't want to name names, but even some of the other big name meme coins, they can't say that, right? They got big money behind them. They have celebrities behind them. They have all this, like, Crunch Fitness is grassroots.
They realistically have people that actually don't care about the coin. It's like, I always tell people with, like, if you're going to invest in a meme coin, see it as a business. Say, if it was a business on the street, would you invest in it? What are the pros? What are the cons of the business? And you have to look at weaknesses as well. And I try and look at UFD weaknesses, and I'm still trying to find one. And I look at every single aspect as well. Like I look at, like with me with anything, I will look outside the box of anything, and it must only be to do with the actual market itself, and to do with the price, because all I see is positivity with UFD, and like it's hard to actually, like, I'm very truthful as well. I'm very honest, and I can't actually say anything bad about UFD. Like the content's good, the talent's good. You turn up every day. You've got your YouTube channel. You've got people that have a lot of money that back it up as well. And people need to realize your UFD turns into Solana. And when Solana is absolute skyrocketing, you can change your life just by being some beans. It's incredible. Also, not financial advice, and also buy a dog or adopt something, which is not financial advice either, as you said.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I forgot to do my disclaimer. Neither myself or my friend Marcus are financial advisors.
Not financially advising either.
I'm not right. Don't buy or sell anything. Don't, whatever you do, do it responsibly. Don't get engaged. Adopt a puppy. Right. Yeah. But no, you're right. And let me say this, because as you were talking, what I envisioned is if we were walking down a street together, right? A busy city street, and there were all these different storefronts. Yeah, we're holding hands, we're having a good time, we have our unicorn outfit. No, but we're walking down that street, and in each storefront is a different meme coin, right? And we can wander in and check it out. I know that people that walk into our store, right, that walk into the UFD store,
Oh,
like what they see, and
just
I'm
the
gonna
gangs on the wall straight away in my head. You've got you've got the UFD t-shirts as well. And by the way, thank you as well, because I got Duster of the Day, so I actually got donated one.
yeah.
And oh my, I love it. Like, I am obsessed with wearing it, and I was going to wear it today, but it's creased and I didn't have an iron, and I didn't want to look at scruffy, to be honest. So unfortunately I couldn't wear it, but seriously, I love wearing it. Like, I want to wear it every single day. Like, the guy that's waiting for the all-time high, I'm happy to do that as well.
Yeah, yeah, he's worn his
I'll wear it
for
after the all-time high. I would literally buy 364, literally just to have a fresh one every day, and I'd donate one every day to someone. I'm like, just so you know, mate, there's a UFD coin. It's wicked. Here's a free T-shirt. I've worn it once.
Yeah. And let's be real, Marcus, right? Like the potential that we have. You touched on this earlier. Only 7% of people own crypto, right? That means like we got 93 out of every 100 people in this world that are potential buttercups. And
You've also got to think about finance. If you broke it down, I would say realistically, we've probably still got about 40 to 50% more people that would actually be able to invest in crypto,
right.
which is a massive market. But also as well, I seen someone post say about the World Wide Web, there was only 256 million or 246 million internet users World Wide Web in the year 2001, I believe. I might be wrong. It might be some different dates, but then it says about crypto, and we're basically at the same users as the World Wide Web in between like 2000 or something, roughly around that. But if you think about that, only that many people using the internet then, to literally everyone uses the internet. Everyone has a phone. Everyone has a laptop. So we still have a lot of people to reach out to, but it's also the people themselves in crypto which we need to reach out to and show to them. It's awareness. That's all it is. Once someone sees what UFD does, what it is, what we do, they will, I'm sure of it. I'm not like, I can't predict the future. I don't know how other people think, but I'm pretty positive people will buy UFD because they see the back in the community. They see what they do. Like what the UFD's done for me. I'm in a position now where I can sit comfortably and actually I'm working. Yeah, I'm not working for a lot, but I can work and I'm comfortable. And, I'm disciplining myself. I'm budgeting, but I'm the happiest I've ever been. And I see the long-term goal. At the end of the day, things weren't built in a day, things take time. Things take time to develop. People have to make a decision as well. I'm not being funny as well. If someone's got 10 grand sitting there and they're not too sure what meme coin to go into, I would be more than happy to say, take your time. It's a lot of money, but do your research, look into it. But at the end of the day, it's always going to end up down one path, and we know where that leads. That leads to Unicorn Fart Island.
Well, we are like
our holidays.
We are. Let me, and then I promise I promised. And thank you. Before we forget, Marcus, we need to say thank you. We have 800 people live right now. Thousands more will watch the replay of this. So thank you to everyone, because Marcus and I are here, right? We're connected. We are the UFD. We've got a real solid, steady connection, but we're also connected with now thousands of other people all throughout the world. And it's a big deal. That's what makes UFD, right? Our connections, our sense of belonging, our sense of shared beliefs, the fun that we have together, and the benefits that we can give, the support that we give to each other. So thank you to everyone for joining us right now. We're having a great time, Marcus. This is awesome. You said the island. I got to tell the island. I mean, we're like an island. And the reason I say we're like an island that's open to everyone. However, we are like an island in that we are limited in terms of how much land. And when I say that, I mean that in terms of how many beans there are, right? Like the jug here, right? The jug is the island. The jug can't get any bigger. And there's only so much room on the island. People come visit us. They want to live. They want to stay, right? They want to stick around, but they got to remember, right? There's only so many beans. And as the more and more people get inside that jug, at some point, we will have a bean shortage. and then
Demand
eventually,
goes up. Simple
yeah,
economics. Supply goes down, demand goes up.
yeah,
It's going to
eventually,
happen. But
yeah.
we've already seen that, I think, like literally from the other day, like how much we went from literally like we were sitting around 2 cents and then we shot up to like 5 cents. And that to me was saying like Wales, they're ready to put in. People are
Oh
starting
yeah,
to realise now that it's the potential. That's what people don't realise. It's like when you first invest into a business and it first starts off, let's say for example, it's a little cafe. Or like, no, with McDonald's, how it first started, it was just a little fast food takeaway place, get a burger and that, barely anything on the menu. Now it is literally has the biggest real estate in the world. And do you know why they did that? Because they kept on pursuing, they kept on building
yeah,
up. They
yeah,
started networking. People started realizing, like, hang on a minute, McDonald's is doing something right. I want part of that. For them, it was
yeah,
convenience. That was their unique selling point. For us, it's community backing. It's known as well that you're not going to get rugged. Yeah, your money's going to go down, but you're not going to lose all of it. And that's the biggest difference in what I find with UFD. I am comfortable putting 7.9 grand of my money when I'm on my ass, I've been homeless, to sit in there. And if it goes down by £1.5 grand, most people would cry their eyes out and take it out. I'm happy to sit there and keep it going down because I'll keep on accumulating. That's all I'll do. I'll keep accumulating because I believe in UFD. I believe in
yeah.
it more than anything else. You
And
know?
in what we've done, okay, like you said, like McDonald's, or we've grown and grown and grown and grown from day one, but we've done it organically. If we'd had $10 million that to market and boom, big, whatever. But the fact that we've done it with the total community effort, grassroots, right, makes it so much
The
stronger.
Kraken, 150 grand, for example.
Yeah.
I was about to swear then, but I'm not going to because I'm polite. But who raises 150 grand as a community to get put on a tier 1 exchange? Like when it happened, like I donated a little bit, and it like I was on my ass, but I still did it because I want to be part of it.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. But to see like how much was actually put in there, and you had like people actually like putting like technically some life changing money to some people into it, and that just shows how much people actually believe in him, back it. Like everyone went out their own pocket, and not a lot of people would do that. But that just shows the belief, and belief goes a very far way. And it's pursuing, and it's just keeping it's the drive. And the community itself, not just myself as well, the constant posts, like massive shout out to Emma Bear as well. Her content is exactly what we need. It shows exactly why you should invest into UFD, and it gives statistics. Statistics do not lie. Math does not lie. Math is universal as well. Everyone understands it. It is the same across every country. And if you see statistics that are positive and you keep on seeing 90%, 100%, you keep on seeing debt screening go up every day. This is people putting in their time to say, this is the coin to buy. And like, I couldn't say it anymore myself. And like, I'm going to even get it tattooed on me by UFD, just so it gets into people's heads. Because for some reason, people aren't listening or not
Yeah.
seeing it. But
Yeah.
once they catch up and the price is a bit higher, people can still get in early, but they will be like, why didn't I go into it sooner?
Right.
How people are, Ron.
And remember though, Marcus, we are only 5 months old. Okay. And I like to think of what we're doing and what you're doing, what I'm
What were you doing
doing.
when you're 5 months, Ron? You're
Right.
probably farting, pissing everywhere. You weren't doing
Right.
much, were you?
No,
But
we're
5
five,
months.
but we're planting seeds everywhere, every day. Crunch Fitness, all the posting, everything, everywhere. We're planting seeds and building this like unbelievable Koss. There's a guy named Koss who's very smart, somebody I love to listen to. He talks about this foundation, and we really are. I mean, we are building this pure, organic, like rock solid foundation that's not going anywhere. And so many people know about us, right? And I'll be honest with you, lately I've seen a pickup in terms of big whales.
Big accounts. I've seen that myself as well. Like obviously, like, you know me, I want that. But I've seen, look, I love how I've got him. He looks like he's been battered. And
The
you've got big
narwhals are
narwhal.
coming.
This was me at the start. I was like, please give me some beans, help me. And then I slowly
Right.
grew into a narwhal. But that was me at the start. A battered unicorn. I needed a home. And then I found a home. That was me.
The big guys are watching us. The people like us, the average people are watching us.
Everyone.
Right? There's a lot. Yeah, we made a big
Everyone
splash.
with a little tingling, as you say, a little horn tingling goes, hang on a minute,
Right.
What's this? What's these beans?
And the best part is that we welcome all the people. We welcome the narwhals. We welcome everybody's welcome here. And that makes it special, right? I mean, and tell people, right? Buy a few beans, go on to X, put in $UFD, say I bought a few beans, and you're gonna have a great experience because of this community and how unique the community is.
It's good to show it as well. Like, it's not even like, like, this is UFD. I'm like, mate, look, like, no, DJ Litmus the other night, like, he was wicked. Like, he's such a good DJ. I DJ myself, and obviously, like, I'm very observant to see how his mixes are. But his tunes, the way he mixes his tracks, like, he's wicked. He shouted me out the other day for winning my poker tournament. He's like, yo, big up. And I was just like,
all right. Yeah,
I
you know,
woke up at 3:30 in the morning, and I was there like, this is so cool.
So right, and like, there's a great example, and I mispronounced his name in the past. I called him DJ Litmus, but I think that sounds good. He said it's okay for me to call him.
Pronounced it right?
Yeah, DJ Litmus, right? Like, we forget, like, as we're talking about the community, right? We can say Crunch Fitness, P and Sarah, people that are working on that. Emma Bear, and she's got a new contest coming out. We're working on that. DJ Litmus, that's going. We got the Duster promo car. I mean, what else? What am I forgetting? I mean, let's see how many things.
The promo video. I was just
videos.
Like, it was amazing. Like, just the track and everything, just the way it was, and like people's faces as well when they see it. Like,
but
it just says, like, we are here, we are big, we're like a peacock. We're like,
and it was all made by the community. Every single.
You didn't do it. You weren't there.
I
like,
didn't do it.
You weren't there like, no, I want you to make me a Dustmobile. I'm like, Batman, I got a load of money, go do it. You were like, you didn't even ask for it. Someone just went, this is what I mean as well, the ideas.
Hold on.
Oh.
We got Susie. Did you say something? Over?
Yeah, what I wanted to say is you're forgetting to pronounce DJ's name correctly. It's DJ Litmus and not Litmus.
Okay. Thank you for your input. We love you. Bye. All right.
We're still learning English, all right?
I'm not allowed to call him DJ Litmus. I think he likes that, DJ Litmus. Although occasionally,
it's funny. He's a great guy. I've spoke to him.
Yeah, he's the coolest. Yeah, I mean, the car, just all the stuff that's gone on. But whoa, wait a minute. It's all from the community. I say this all the time. Okay. UFD, here, I got it written down right here. I write these cards down, right? It's like my story, right, turned into our story, right? Like I spawned this sitting right over there on my desk, but it quickly.
You were a catalyst.
Yeah.
You were a catalyst.
This is bigger than me. This is way bigger than me. I didn't come up with the idea to have a DJ.
Crazy to think though, like, this is like, I find it incredible though, because your brain one day just went, and you've been in silver and gold for ages, and you were just looking at crypto, and your brain just one day decided, go, I'm going to create a crypto coin called Unicorn Fart Dust. Out of all names as well, you chose that, which I find is funny and incredible. But you decided to do, your brain just one day decided to do that, and then look at what you have done now.
I know, it's crazy. Well,
like it's incredible. Like, did you ever think it was going to go this far? Like,
no.
Did you have a plan?
No, this was my plan.
I'm going to make a coin a bit of fun. But then, did you not, like... Sorry, Rob?
I had no clue. Okay, let me tell you, Marcus, I had no clue. Susie sent me an article about meme coins on a Sunday night, and it said you can start a meme coin on Pump Fun. I'd never heard of Pump Fun.
Susie was the catalyst towards that.
Yeah,
If
Yeah.
Susie never done that, if Susie never showed you that, you would have never created Unicorn Fart Dust. How crazy is that?
It's all her fault. It's all her fault.
Yeah,
Yes.
Susie, how dare you create UFD? God damn you.
Susie, are you there? Over. It's all your fault.
No, but it's been a
Hashtag
wonderful
Susan's
thing.
fault.
She said it's been a wonderful thing. No, I had no clue. My plan for 2025 was to joke around and make once a week make a crock pot cooking video. Okay. There was no, but I'll tell you what, Marcus, and I think this is important for an important life lesson for all of us. I did it as an experiment. Okay. I wouldn't say it was a joke because it was something I did take seriously. But what I did from the very beginning was follow my moral compass. Like as it all exploded so quickly right in front of me.
You showed honesty, and that's what people needed. It's like for myself, I needed to find a coin where I wouldn't get rugged and literally lose my life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had to find that one coin, and luckily, Elliot showed me UFD, and like it's nice to feel safe and not like I'm gonna lose all again. But as well, like realistically, anyone that would lose that much money would think, no, I'm never going into crypto again. They would get scared. They'd be like fear.
Yeah.
But I was like, right, where did I go wrong? Where did I go right? What can I do to learn from it? How can I get better? I did my studying. Because I said to Elliot, I'm not just going to throw it into a coin because you told me to. So I actually did my studying. And I was like, this guy called Ron turns up to YouTube every day and talks to you about it. And he's like, yeah. Show me your X account. And he's like, yeah, look at all the community. And then, start showing me people. And I was like, wow. And obviously, with me, because I did my research and I'm actually a person that if someone tells me, oh, yeah, by the way, this is something that could be big, I listen. A lot of people don't listen, do they? I actually listened. And look where I am now because I listened. I actually took Elliot's advice. And he was so right.
We got and Marcus, we got 1,000 people now with us live watching. So,
5,000 people.
5,000, right? Well, I mean, it really is an incredible situation. Thank you for coming on here. Okay, it's been really awesome.
It's been fun speaking to you and trying to do technical analysis with humor.
No, I got news for you, buddy. We're going to do this again because you've been a big, massive hit with our audience. This has really been a great situation.
I'm just myself, Ron. I'm just myself. Yeah. I speak my mind, and you know what? I speak at how it is, and that's what I wanted people to see. And I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that's helped me. I was in a very dark, horrible place. I lost my mum literally last year. I found her dead on a sofa, and it broke me. It killed me.
Yeah.
And I've now found Elliot literally is a best friend for life, and he gave me a home. I had nowhere to go. Literally, my mum was the only person which I could actually turn up to and be like, Mum, I have nowhere to go, and she would come in, give me a big hug, and I'm never gonna have that again. But luckily, Elliot saved me, and I just want to thank everyone in the community who's donated or just even messaged me, supported me. The community has been amazing. So thank you, Ron, for creating it, and it's been a pleasure, man. It really has.
Yeah,
haven't we?
you and I know you think the world of. And Elliot's, what's his handle on X? Is it UFD Maxi? Is that right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, and he's about to have a kid, and I just know he's gonna be the best dad ever. And he really is my best mate, and I can't thank him enough. Honestly, you do not understand. Being at rock bottom is no. I don't want anyone to feel like that. But if you are, you can get back on your feet. Luckily, I had Elliot to support me. I don't know where I would be where I was. I've always been very strong mindseted, but he just, he showed care, and it's even his family. Today we're spending a barbecue at his mum's house. I'm it's my birthday. I'm spending it at his mum's house. You know, that's how important he is to me and his mum. Straight away when I first met her, straight away she was just so nice to me. And he was like, what do you want to do for your birthday? And I was just because we had a barbecue the other day, I was like, I'd be happy just having a barbecue with you guys, just feel like I'm
Right.
part of the family. Like for me, it's hard because I'm not used to being part of the family, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not used to being surrounded with people that care about me. It's hard. It's a struggle, but around them, I feel wanted, loved in a sense, and it really is nice. They're great
Yeah.
people, man. Ron,
Well, let
seriously.
me,
Like when I say he should be Dust of the Year, he really should. Like
yeah.
that is what it's about, and you know where I am at now, it's incredible. Like lot of people can have 7.9 grand in crypto, do they? You know,
No.
not a lot of people with stable jobs and that. I've literally just ended up having a home because Alex allowed me to sleep in his room because he's moved into a flat because he's about to have a new kid. You
Well,
know, I finally
let me,
have a home.
Marcus, let me say something to you, and I'll say it to myself, and I'll say it to our viewer who's watching. Right? There's people all over the world. Everybody out there is with us and connected right now. You know, you deserve it. Okay, you're a good guy. I can tell from the interactions we had over the last number of months, and now what after speaking to you, and it's true for everybody out there who's with us as well, right? Like you deserve good things. You deserve to feel good about yourself, right? Same for me, same for Susie,
Everyone
same for
does.
everyone does.
Unless you're a
Yeah,
horrible person,
yeah,
you know.
right. And
You know. But everyone deserves to be happy. Everyone deserves to have good done so. Nobody deserves to have, like, for example, what I've had to deal with. Nobody, like, everyone needs to realise everyone is the same. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from. If everybody treated everyone well, the world would be a lot better place. And it's so simple. Just treat people how you want to be treated. And it's that simple. But unfortunately, the world has to have war. It has to have religion arguments, political arguments. I don't understand it. I don't get involved with any of that because I'm just happy having my own life and being surrounded by people I actually like. Don't have time for hate or negativity. Always be positive. Smile. Like I'm still smiling, and I've had the hardest life. I've had it hard, man, and you still see me laughing, you Ron. And that just
right. We're
shows, man, you
laughing.
can literally get through anything. You can be happy. Always think of the positive things. When I was rock bottom, I thought, do you know what? I've still got a car. I can still sleep in it. Someone out there hasn't got a car to sleep in. At least I've got a car to sleep in. That was me thinking positive still. Not a lot of people that, oh no. And I was just like, it's not comfy, but you know, I'm still warm. I can sleep like with a jacket over, you know. And that's what I always think. Always think the best of a worse situation. As Monty Python says, always look on the bright side of life.
Yeah. And you know what? You know what, Marcus? We're everybody on this planet. We're all in the same boat, right? We all face at one time or another.
All struggling.
We're all struggling.
Trying to survive.
And we're all, yep. And you know what? And as you were talking about that, I was thinking of UFD. And again, I'm not trying to make the world UFD the savior of the world or anything like that, but
why not?
It's why not? Yeah, but why not? But I was thinking about how like we accept everyone, right? Like we just talked about, everybody's in the same boat. We're all in this together, really, and we don't discriminate based on anything. Everybody's welcome. You know, I mean,
of course, because everyone's the same. It's the people at the top that want to try and divide us. So that means we go against each other to cause chaos. But people need to realize if we all work together in a nice cognitive function, things are a lot better. But unfortunately, people can't think for themselves, I believe, and they just listen. Listen to nice people. Basically, don't listen to a politician.
No, you're right. You're right. But we've also hit 1,000 people with us on the live stream. So we have a tradition where we ring the golden gong 3 times. That's big. You know, think about this.
Your stream on.
Think of a little football stadium with 1,000 people in the stands, and the positive message that you just shared with everybody. The positive message, no matter, like, we're all in this together. We all struggle, right? But we're also all here for each other, and we can all help each other. That's a really strong message that you shared. I want to say thank you. Okay. We may have lost him. Well, all right, guys, we're going to sign off. Thank you, everybody, for being here. What a fun Sunday live stream, and really, I think, reflective of what's going on within the Unicorn Fart Desk community. And let's go UFD, right? We are the strongest, deepest, most organic community. Everybody, have a great day. Okay. Thank you. We're going to pull him up. Let's look at him one more time. He's frozen, but there he is. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. I'll see you soon. Have a great day. All right.